Okay, I'm waiting for Autumn to tell me if my video is working. Autumn, is it working? I'm not sure. Oh, it says I'm live. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. You see me. Awesome. Hi, Autumn. Okay. Whew, my heart is beating so hard right now, and my palms are sweating, and I'm shaking, and oh, I just hope that I can make it all the way through this because I've got some stuff. Got some stuff to talk about. Hey, Johnny. All right. What's up? Who else is here? There's 7 people on now. All right. If you're here, say hi so I can see you, so I can say hello. But hi! I can see you, Autumn, right here in my mind. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Tabitha. I'm so happy you guys are on right now. Hey, Sunny. Okay, now I'm getting really nervous because I got some stuff, like some real stuff to talk about right now. I'm gonna wait until there's a couple more people on right now because this is going to be really freaking hard for me, like really hard for me to talk about this stuff. But I was driving in the car. I was at my team training, and I was driving in the car, and I just like had this moment, and it was just, what the heck is going on right now kind of moment. Hey, thanks for all the love, you guys. I really appreciate it. Hey, Louise. Hey, Tatum. Hi. All right. So, y'all know I like to ramble. So, I've lost some viewers, and that's okay because that's the story of my life, and that's something that I'm going to talk about right now. All right, y'all. So, the title of this video is I Quit. I quit. All right? And I got this video to be called I Quit. Oh, Tabitha, I'm sorry, it's freezing. But okay, so I called this video I Quit for a reason. Because I know that there are people out there. My internet didn't drop. It's still showing me live now. All right. If you can hear me or see me, say something. I'm going to wait a second. 17. All right, I'm just going to keep going, and guess what? Whoever wants to watch the replay can, because this is on my heart and I need to get it out, and I'm going to, okay? I called this video I Quit for a reason, okay? It's because I know there's people out there right now watching me and waiting for me to quit, waiting for me to give up. People in my life who I thought were behind me 100%, 150%, who stood by me and said, I support you, I have your back, I got you, you know, girl, you can count on me. And guess where they are? They're making fun of me, they're doubting me, they are telling me I can never do this, that I'm crazy. And guess what I have to say to you? I quit. I quit you. Anybody in my life who decides that they want to be a toxic part of my life, bye. Unfriend me right now, because this is my life. This is what I'm doing now. And I'm not saying that because I'm getting attacked or anything like that, but I know that there's people out there, you know, that are just waiting for me to quit and waiting for me to fail. And guess what? These are the things that I've quit. I've quit self-pity. I've quit living in fear. I've quit living in hate. I quit living in self-loathing. I quit being unsatisfied with my life. I quit talking to myself negatively. I'm shaking now. I started living in gratitude. I started to live in love and to receive love, I decided to start being worthy. I'm thanking God for my burdens. I know that behind my burdens there are bigger blessings. Everybody's saying it's in and out right now, but on my side, I can see me fine. So I think the replay is going to be awesome. It's going to be fine. Y'all, I started loving myself. Like, I legit love myself. I love being me, and I love having the feelings that I have. I love having feelings. I love loving. And I love, like, the things that I can't stand. I love those things because they're growing me into the person who I need to be. They're showing me who I need to be and who I don't need to be, you know? And success is not just like handed to you. You've got to work for it. You've got to be prepared for that because it's not going to just fall into your lap. You got to prepare yourself. You've got to divorce all your negative thought processes. And you've just got to divorce the struggle and start living in your purpose. You know, I've given up on so many things in my life, like everything in my life, but I will never quit believing in myself ever again. Not after this. You know, if you're making a real effort, I will never give up on you either. But anytime someone sits there and tells me that they can't do something, it is a slap in the face. Because let me tell you something a little bit about myself. I was strung out for 10 years. I suffered, I battled with addiction for 10 years. And it wasn't even a battle. The addiction won. For 10 years of my life, it was stolen from me because I didn't have a purpose. You know, it's just... I was homeless multiple times, okay? I was homeless longer than I even care to admit. And I'm not talking about couch hopping. I'm talking about living in the streets. Living in the streets and living in shelters on nights that I could score early enough to get into the shelter, I would go live in the shelter if I could. Or if something else more important was going on, then I wouldn't, you know, like I wouldn't deal with it. There was nights that it was too freezing cold outside to live outside. So I would go to a detox center just so I could eat and have some place to sleep and not die in the frozen like snow, like just living outside. I'm telling you, if you sit there and tell me that you can't believe in yourself for 5 minutes, I don't want to have any part of it. I'm serious. Like, I'm so serious right now. I don't have space in my life for that. And I'm not a therapist. I do have severe empathy for people who are going through a struggle. But let me tell you, you can get through this. And you will get through this. You know, when I started this business, I was an atheist. And I was at the bottom of the barrel. I mean, dirt. I was nothing. And I was so broken. My heart was broken into a million pieces. And guess what? God revealed himself to me. He shined his light through those cracks and filled me up. And he gave me a glimpse of vision into my future and told me what my life was supposed to look like. And I have that vision for not only me, but I have it for you too. And this whole thing right here, look right here. You see that wrap? That 2 foot by 1 foot infused cloth is changing my life. And if you think it's stupid, bye. Because this is changing people's lives. This is getting people out of debt. This is changing people like me who could potentially be homeless and strung out again if I hadn't found my purpose. And that's to help other people to find their purpose. You don't have to live like this. You don't have to have that job. You don't have to go to work on a Monday and work your ass off all stinking day just to afford the crap that you never have time to ever even appreciate because you're working your ass off all day at this job that you hate. Stop doing it to yourself. Stop living in a miserable life and do something about it. I don't know if you guys realize this, but all of your jobs can be replaced by a freaking robot. Network marketing is the future. We are providing a healthy lifestyle to people who otherwise might not be able to find it. You know, people that can't find the energy to even get out of bed, who are too depressed because they have to sit in a room with four walls blocking their vision of nature, what we were intended to live in. Like, come on. This is an equation. Like, this is an equation for your life, and it's already set out in front of you. And all you have to do is follow 3 easy steps and get paid. It does not make any sense to me why people aren't doing this. Like, I'm not trying to get you. I'm trying to help you. And if you have to think about it, like, I understand that, it's hard to think about your dream because people are so used to living in the struggle. Like, people are they're so comfortable there, And yes, living in the unknown is uncomfortable, and it's awesome, and it's, exhilarating, and it's amazing. Like, it does not get better than this. That's the beauty of life, is that you never know what's going to happen next. People tried to save me for so long whenever I was out there, doing my thing. And, no matter how hard they tried, they were never able to save me. It took me going all the way to the bottom. And then, you know what? I found out that the bottom was where I wanted to quit digging. I reached that bottom whenever I was done. And whenever I was done digging, it just, bam, it hit me in the face. And, you have to want it. You have to know that, like, the possibility of all of your dreams coming true, like, it can make you cry. That is what you're meant to be doing. If you knew you couldn't fail, and whatever comes to mind at that point, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do? That's the thing that you need to figure out. And whenever you figure it out, you need to quit doing what you're doing that isn't working and start doing that. Because I promise you right now, you have an ounce of courage and an ounce of belief. You can do this. You can do this, whatever it is that you want to do. You are capable. You are worthy of a better life for yourself, for your family, to build a legacy. That you don't have to struggle, that you don't have to leave mountains of debt behind for your kids to pay off. Life is not meant for that. We are not meant to live to make somebody else's dreams a reality. My dream is simple. I want my freaking daughter back. And guess what? My mom's already told me she's going to make my life a nightmare for trying to get her back. She's going to make my life a nightmare for me stepping up and taking care of my own kid. Tell me about haters. You're going to have haters. And guess what? Some of the best friends, like I said at the beginning of the video, some of the people that you thought would never turn their back on you are going to turn their back on you because they were lying to you. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you succeed because they liked you in that spot where you were miserable because you made them feel better about their pathetic lives. Don't do that to yourself anymore. Stop. For real, like, I'm shaking right now because it's total crap. It's crap. You don't have to do it anymore, and I'm going to encourage you right now to quit. Find your self-worth. Find what makes you happy and do that. You're not going to fail. You just have to believe. You have to have courage. And you can't think, like, I hope this works out for me. It's going to work out because you've given yourself, like, if you have that vision, it's probably not from you. It's probably from God, and it's probably a glimpse into your destiny and to your purpose. And so I'm just going to leave you guys with that because I could go on all night. Like, this rap, it's not a rap. Like, it's not just, what do you call it? I don't know. It's not just like a thing that you put on your body to look good. Like, it's a gateway. It's a gateway into a whole nother world, into hope about your body. Yes. It's amazing, it's magical, and it's changing lives. Yes, it's all of these things. But it's a gateway. It's a gateway for you to believe in yourself and for you to just know that you can run with your dream and you can take it as far as you want. Y'all, I gotta go. I'm so done right now. I'm gonna read through these comments and I'll comment back to all of you guys. I love you so much and thanks for supporting me. I can't wait to talk to anybody. If you're still on this right now, it's not by accident. Like, for real, it's not by accident. I really believe that God has put people in my life, and God keeps putting people in my life. And we are meant to cross paths. If you're not already a distributor with It Works, which is Autumn, like Autumn Jordan, keep on giving me all these things, you are meant to watch this video. And I promise you that if you're watching right now, it's not by accident. I know that there's 144 people on my friends list right now that are going to join my team and that have this vision. I know it. It's true. It's gonna happen. And don't put it off anymore. I'm ready. Like, I am ready to roll with you. I am ready to help you dream and then dream. We are going to make this happen. 2017 is not a year to sit around and cry about how your life is anymore. We have a solution. And look, about 12 people got offline after I said if you're still watching this video. But guess what? They're going to